Screen Queens, it's week 11. Are you pumped?
Do you want to give that title another go?
I said Screen
You
Queens.
said Stream Queens. You
No.
get you get Stream?
Nah, I've done
No.
it. I was cleaning my
You
glasses.
should have had your headphones on.
No, I mean I heard it because I didn't have my headphones on. Anyway, Stream Queens. We do technically only watch things on the streaming services at the moment, so
Not really.
quite kind of.
Just sometimes.
Anyway,
We're starting the show off the same way we seem to start the show off regularly. And that's with
some
food.
ASMR.
No, it's on reviews of things we said were covered in last week's show. And so if you are one of the people that for some reason watches this show,
yep.
first of all, what the fuck are you doing?
No, I like that. I can respect that. Maybe it's on a second monitor at work or something.
Oh yeah,
Good
true.
for you.
If you have feedback,
monitors.
reach out and we might talk about it. So I had feedback from my friend who said about Jared Leto.
You hesitated on friend.
I did. About Jared Leto and because I mentioned how I really like your Jared Leto. Is Jared Leto prettier than Gal Gadot?
Yes.
Joke. And their feedback was Jared Leto is the meekest human on the planet and homebrand Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you who also fits that category is the guy that plays Ted Mosby in How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, yeah, whatever that guy's name is.
I don't know who that is. Isn't that the guy who hosts the Tonight Show?
No, that's not Jimmy Fallon.
It's a mix between Jimmy Fallon and Jason Biggs.
It is bootleg Jimmy Fallon, surely. No, Jason Biggs is the guy who plays the other guy in How I Met Your
Jason
Mother.
Biggs is the guy that fucked a pie.
Oh, that's Jason Biggs.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of Vince Vaughn. Because the guy who's in How I Met Your Mother is this bootleg Vince Vaughn.
Jason Segel.
Jason Segel's a bootleg Vince Vaughn.
We're
yes.
talking about the other guy now.
I know. And who is a bootleg Jimmy Fallon?
This has gone rapidly off track.
Yeah. Anyway,
that's
no,
feedback on Jared Leto.
Completely agree, 100%.
Also, I don't think Jake Gyllenhaal's any particular alpha that you want to say that somebody's cut from the same cloth.
I know,
as.
he did fuck Taylor Swift.
He did.
So
He did. And I'm so
that's
done.
points.
I'm done with all that shit.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
Gangly ass bitch.
Oh, take that, Taylor.
She's a big tall ass bitch.
Look, as someone who's been to a Taylor Swift concert...
that would have been good, actually.
You ever had sex with a woman taller than you?
No, I don't like tall women.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, who likes tall women?
Because Taylor Swift could be taller than you.
Nah, I think she's 6 foot tall. I think she's 6 foot on the nose, yeah.
Jeez,
Yeah.
A woman taller, that's a tall...
It's a tall woman.
She'd have to be like 6'4" to be tall.
I mean, listen, I've never said gangly bitch, maybe ever, and certainly not on this podcast. So there's certain terms reserved for certain types of people, and Taylor Swift has got to be...
Well, it's just nice to take the heat off the Indian community for a week, you know?
I always had the Indian community's back. And by the way, gulab jamun, one of the great desserts.
I love a mango lassi.
Mango
personally.
lassi?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, have you ever had the gulab?
There's a guy that plays for the Logan Thunder called Jacob Lassie.
Really?
Do you want me to get him in to eat a mango?
Has he ever...
Would love that, actually. And star in a film as a dog.
I was going to say, has he ever been, like, mimicked a dog? Do people bark at him or something? Is that a funny thing?
I'm not that I know.
Trouble at the
of,
Old Mill.
but,
Yeah,
he also
send Jacob
plays
in.
like 0 minutes a game, so
Nice.
doesn't really get off the bench. Old
Classic lassie material.
But yeah, just a little feedback on our chat about
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto.
And good.
And apparently I'm on my phone too much during this show.
Right.
But I think that's actually not me on my phone. I don't think people know that I've got notes.
Oh, right. They see you looking down.
Yeah. And I'm either looking at my notes or my dick.
Sure. I've
one
never
of the
even,
two.
never even caught it, so
Me looking at my dick.
I could be looking over this way a bit more this episode.
You did mimic a hand job to me just earlier.
I did. That's true, actually. You'll
Yeah.
never know, because they, like...
That was off camera.
No one will know.
No, that was in our real life.
Yeah, that just...
That was
just
in our
happened.
real
That was,
lives.
yeah, that was without the dress on. Anyway,
It's getting real hot under this fur thing.
I can
already.
imagine so. Some good housekeeping, by the way. Good stuff.
Yeah, so that's just some feedback.
So put that feedback in a review on the podcast, whatever podcast app you're listening to, or just put a
I
comment.
know that this person only watches the clips that we post on
well,
socials,
Put a
which are like all for that.
Yeah.
Put a comment on
other
Bruce Springsteen.
feedback we've gotten this week is talked about how we might start getting some free tickets. The person in this building that deals with those people said the problem might be that we swear too much.
Yeah.
And I
So?
said that's not going to fucking change.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So unless they want to pay us to not swear, and it would be
But
significant.
that's a bit rich if the movie contains swearing.
That's what I said. It's like
yeah.
we're not. It's not like this is all kids movies, and like we very rarely post the kids movie trailer reviews on the
In
Rebel.
fact, there would probably be no kids movies at all if it wasn't for you bringing them in. We
Well,
don't even
I
want them
mean-
here.
Ron's gone wrong.
Ron's gone wrong.
Ron has gone wrong.
You thought that was an in-depth look at the treatment of autistic people.
And most of them have deep-seated meanings. And I still stand behind that, by the way. I'm not wrong.
Well, you could have gone wrong.
Ron's gone wrong.
Ron,
Yeah.
not that autistic people are wrong. Don't make that implication.
How would you feel about an autistic Indian man?
Fine. Does he make good?
That's 7 foot tall.
Can he make gulab? Can he make
Yeah, it's a
gulab
woman
jamun?
actually. It's a 7 foot tall autistic Indian woman,
Yeah.
and she can't cook.
Does she still look like Taylor Swift?
Are you into tall and skinny?
I mean, not really.
Yeah, not really my thing either.
But I mean, if she had,
I mean,
to
happy
be,
birthday to your partner.
Thank you.
So
well,
I
I
was
don't know. I'm saying
struggling to
thank you.
blow out some candles.
Yeah, that was
She really struggled.
I
bro.
really thought because my mum put those candles
Considering
on the
how
cake,
much we talk about her blowing skills, I was really disappointed.
It has come up. It has come up more than I'd like it to come up. But I thought my mum had done her in with one of those unblowable candles.
Ah, yeah.
But turns out no.
Giselle, you cheeky bitch.
She turned up drunk to her party at my parents' house, which was good. So
That's always a good
That's
start.
respectable.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Nice.
5 wines at lunch type operation.
Nice.
Yeah. For someone who rarely drinks.
How tall's your... She's shorter than you, hey?
Yeah, she's well short. She's like
Yeah.
5'3" or something.
Oh, fucking great height.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the great heights, 5'3".
Yeah.
Yeah. Write that down. Joel's got that in the back of his business card.
5'3" is a great height.
Yeah.
That would make them almost exactly a foot shorter than me.
Nice.
That could be too short.
It's definitely not too short.
Anyway, let's watch a movie.
Yeah.
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 This height review podcast is going well, though.
Yeah.
Well, we've managed to
Just wanted to talk about Jared Leto.
definitely segregate a few different people.
It's fine.
Did you see that thing I tagged you on Instagram about the Chinese tennis player?
Oh,
The
yeah.
one that went missing.
Yeah.
The one that
Did she, though?
the government sent out an email saying, "Hi, it's insert Chinese
Hi,
tennis
it's
player
me,
saying
yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm just at home.
It's like
Stop
when you get
looking for me."
I
It's
don't
like-
want to play tennis anymore.
Yeah, when you get a text message from an AFL player on your team or something when you're a member, and it's like, just letting you know I've re-signed to the club. I'm really happy to be here. And you're like, yeah, listen, this is the Gold Coast Suns and no one's happy to be there. So thanks, Tuke Miller. But I know it's not you, buddy. And if it was you, why did you have the opt-out option at the bottom of the text? So,
to never hear from me again.
yeah, so that text is about as real as that message from the Chinese government.
Yeah, so that
Love
bitch
China.
gone.
Though. Can't stress that enough.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
We love it. We would never accuse any member of the Chinese government of sexual assault.
No.
But what we would do is watch The Kingsman, January 6th. This is The King's Man. This is the prequel to the Kingsmen
Oh, fuck
series.
Yeah. I love these movies.
Me too. Starring Ralph Fiennes, directed by Matthew Vaughn, who did Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Guns, Snatch, Layer Cake,
Barrels.
Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
Barrels is fine.
Two smoking barrels, I would
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah, I just wrote Two Smoking and then
Two smoking durries.
Yeah, thank you for not smoking.
Nice. In a world.
No.
Sorry.
I remember when I first went to see Kingsman, I went in with no expectations and
Same.
it blew me
So
away.
good. Yeah,
Absolutely.
the first one's really good.
That scene in the church, goddamn.
Oh, fuck.
Nations will slaughter each other while we get rich.
How do you feel about that shot just now, Jacob?
Very cool.
Yeah.
Like that.
I feel like we need to make sure we talk in the things, otherwise the clips we put up of the trailers are just
Us staring.
us staring at the trailer.
But some people want to watch the trailers too, you know?
That's where I was going with it too. Yeah.
Keep me locked away as the world burns.
Okay, good remix of a song.
The truth is, the world is ruled by corruption and greed.
That's just like real life,
We must
bro.
do something.
Certainly.
We are the first independent intelligence agency. Refined but brutal.
Very cool.
Civilized but merciless.
Welcome to the club.
Very clever.
I don't think I saw the second version of this.
Oh, that's pretty
With Channing Tatum's in that.
Okay.
And Elton John.
Yeah. Very strange.
Elton John playing Saturday Night's Alright for fighting while there's a fucking big fight
A
scene going on.
massive battle going on.
Yeah,
That's pretty sick.
it's pretty rad.
Is that
That's Morbius.
I was gonna say that's Rasputin. This is like a sick. He's got a gun and a sword.
Gun sword, two smoking swords. Yeah. Lock, stock, and two smoking swords. Yeah.
Let's end this as gentlemen. After all, manners maketh man.
Oh,
Why is
woman's
it that
involved.
boys are always so messy?
Oh, burn.
Damn.
Classic.
Oof, that looked like it probably hurt. Not September 18th, by the way.
Yeah, wow.
January 6th.
Classic big man, small man fight.
I'll watch that for sure.
Yeah.
I'm a bit bummed there's none of the like original cast in it.
The young guy. The kid.
Like Eggy or whatever his
Yeah.
name. And
Well, kind of hard to take him back and.
yeah, but I thought Colin Firth would have been there or something, I suppose.
That's true.
Maybe he is at some point and they don't want to show it in the trailer because they want it to be an Easter egg.
Imagine that.
Here's a question for you. Rafe Fiennes? Because
I think
I'm
it's
sure it's Rafe.
I think it's Rafe.
I keep hearing
Yeah.
it.
It's
different.
Rafe.
Rafe. Yeah.
Rafe Fiennes.
Yes, I believe.
Wow.
I keep hearing it different each time someone says
I mean,
it.
he was Lord Voldemort, so that's what matters, right?
He was in Red Dragon. He's been in a few things.
Yeah,
The English
he's-
Patient.
Right.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Ever seen The English Patient?
Don't think so.
No, neither have I.
But you have seen
seen-
Departed.
I've seen Dr. T. Dr. T and the Women, Richard Gere.
We're well aware that you've seen Dr. T.
We're gonna watch it.
I'm for sure gonna watch Kingsman.
Does look good.
Yeah, watch the second one.
I
What-
don't know. I didn't.
Not as good as the first.
Didn't have any reason not to.
Not as.
It's
is
still
that-
good.
Is Samuel L. Jackson in this? Is that he's the bad guy in the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I did watch it.
And Elton John. It's fucking
does
rad.
one
yeah.
of them? Does one of them have like
Because he pays Elton John to play at his like
Yeah.
his like concentration camp looking Jonestown situation.
Does one of them have a scene at the start where the thing, like a chamber, fills up with water or something, and the guys like
That's the
almost
first
drown?
one.
That's the
That's
first
the-
one.
that's the first one, yeah.
But they didn't actually die or something. It was just like a prank, was it, or they did die?
No, it was a test.
That was a test.
Yeah.
So they did die. They did really drown, or was it like I'm trying to remember. Like I remember him being like, "What the fuck? You killed all those people," and then I think that they didn't actually die. It was just a test on him or something, or
There was a bit of. There was one where they had to kill the dog,
yeah,
which sucked.
yeah. They didn't really kill the dog.
I can't remember.
Normally they'll just be like, "Hey, spook, nah, it didn't happen," or something.
Let's not kill dogs.
Yeah, and I swear to God, I've seen what's down the line here. This next trailer, and I've seen it. If the dog dies in that fucking movie, I'm gonna have a mental.
It just says dog. How would you know?
No, because I saw a poster, like a something for it.
Right.
It's got a German
get to
Shepherd
that.
in it. Yeah,
We'll get to that.
I'm gonna have a full mental breakdown.
I don't think so. We'll get to that.
Right. Well, before that, I just want to point out. I don't know if we're going to get to it. Do we have anything about the box office numbers for
Shitty Banshee.
We're about to do box office, right?
Yes.
Do you have anything on box office numbers for the last duel?
No.
Okay. Well, this is just like the before we get to that. Didn't do well. Don't have the numbers.
Did not do
Not
well
doing
at all.
well. Ridley Scott very upset.
Well, put a fucking cape on someone, mate.
Well,
make a superhero
and
movie.
he's taking it out on young people.
Marvel.
He's saying that young people are apathetic and they're too obsessed with technology and bullshit. That's why
Maybe
the movie didn't make money.
he needs to make movies that are going to make money.
I think, yeah. Listen, I didn't think the movie looked that good, in my opinion.
I
anyway,
went.
so-
I intended to watch it and never did.
Yeah,
That, which is, I mean,
that is forgettable.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see what the critics are saying. I don't know. It might be a good movie, just like
it's got Matt Damon in it.
that is objectively true. Now, yeah. Anyway, well, that's it. Don't have the numbers on it, but I believe that it was like bad enough for Ridley Scott to have to come out and abuse young people. So
That's awesome. Ridley Scott's on a bit of a.
He's on a rampage.
Yeah, he's making his. I mean, he's probably just trying to drive press.
I mean,
Because if he gets in the headlines enough, then people will be like, "What's Ridley Scott even doing at the moment?" Last duel, let's watch it.
Maybe.
Just I burnt my tongue on one of these. I don't even know. So much salt that it burnt my tongue. That's a real thing, by the way. Look it up.
okay.
We all know there's no such thing as too much salt. Don't be stupid.
Fact.
Let's do some box office numbers. US last week, Eternals, June, No Time to Die, Venom, and then Clifford the Big Red Dog. This week, Eternals, Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Fucking hell.
June, No Time to Die, Venom. So Clifford making an absolute rampage.
Summer school holidays.
Up the US box office numbers.
Yep.
In Australia, though, last week was No Time to Die, Eternals, Ron's Gone Wrong, Suyavachi, Jacob's favourite movie of all time.
Great movie.
Shang-Chi. This week, I do have to apologise to you because no Suyavachi this week.
Oh, no, it's dropped out.
No Time to Die, Eternals, Last Night in Soho,
Cricket's back.
Ron's Gone Wrong, and Shang-Chi still holding on to number 5. So Shang-Chi's still making a ton of money.
Holding
and
it down.
The actor in it hosted Saturday Night Live recently as well. So he's
you
really
go.
cashing in.
Wow.
So shout out to whatever his name is.
Pretty cool.
Let's talk about this next movie. because it is called Dog. It does come out on the 17th of February, but the most exciting thing, I'm sure you'll both be very excited to hear this.
Yep.
This is the directorial debut of Channing Tatum.
Really?
If this dog dies, man.
This movie starring and directed by Channing Tatum. So
Oh no, starring and directed.
here we go.
Sure.
And a dog.
No! No! You're just a demon. You're just a demon.
That's a funny one.
It's expired, sir. Come on, man. You know how many times I've been in and out of this gate with that? Excuse me? What's the odds on ISIS? Step out of the vehicle, sir. You want me to step out the vehicle? I'll have a...
He's with the Ranger Battalion.
Ranger Battalion. I've been busting my ass to get
Was
my
that a
mind
good
and
joke?
Coffee
my body
ad?
back into a good place. I need to get back in the game, sir.
You want to get back in the game? Prove it. Sergeant Rodriguez was a legend. Family funeral Sunday outside of Nogales. They want his dog at the funeral. You do this, and you're back in the game. She won't work with anyone. 1 minute she's good, the next minute she's sending 3 guys to the ER.
What's up, dog? You're gonna go on a little road trip. Easy. What are y'all so scared of? Smell it out big time.
Oh, beat up by a dog.
What is your deal, man? Maybe just take the crazy down 1 notch.
Hey! No! You're just a demon. You're
Didn't you already
just a
say that?
demon.
Yeah, that was the preview little.
Or the preview for the preview.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of the trailers have like that little bit. Yeah, it's weird. It's the trailer for the trailer.
You're so good.
How'd you make her get out of your hand?
I just talked to her. See, she's just a noodle. She just is so good.
There you go. See?
Are they about to learn something from each
Don't do
other?
anything else.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
they're gonna become best friends, and then the dog's gonna die. James
That,
is gonna
if that
cry.
dog, man,
James is ready. He's ready to push the fucking button.
I'm never gonna watch this film.
Just in case.
Just in case this dog dies, I won't be. I will have a mental breakdown.
The dog's gonna have some water though.
Exactly hug.
Hydrated dog.
So you telling me that Nuke was just as messed up as Lulu? I had to work him every day for 6 months. When he stopped struggling, that's when I realized maybe I could stop struggling too. It's okay. It's just lightning, right? Look at that!
See, they're bonding.
I told you they're about to learn something from each other.
Slept in a nice bed before.
There ain't no shame in wanting a big comfy mattress. I was hoping you might have a room for me and my little girl.
Is that a Purple Heart? Was she wounded?
Yes, she was.
Thank you for your service.
I've never seen this dog exhibit any aggressive behavior before.
Oh, Bill Burr. Now I'm back on board.
Yeah. Is he allowed to play a blind person? Is that
Oh my
Oh, he's
God,
faking to be
I can
blind.
see.
Comedy.
You're definitely not the girl I thought I'd be in the tub with, but I'll take what I can get at this point, I guess.
Oh, peanut butter on the balls. Let's go.
Gotta say, it looks like the dog's probably gonna make it. I
Yeah.
think it could
And
just
I'm
be
not.
a-
I just can't take that chance.
I think it could just
Do you
be.
need us to do more research?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait till it comes out and then type it into the does the dog die?
Yeah. Well, that's how you get it
Damn.
done.
I guess in just like the risk reward category for you, the risk is probably higher than the
Yeah.
reward looks to be.
Yeah.
Although it did look like a. I mean, there's no place for that movie for me. You know, that,
Yeah, that's
I
not gonna
stand
fit
to
in your
gain.
life.
I stand to gain nothing from watching
No.
that. But I did look at that and go, it's a good feels one. You know, it looks like it could be like
Until
a,
it's not.
Until
Yeah.
the dog dies.
Jesus, man, I just don't think the dog's gonna die.
Yeah, I don't think the dog's gonna die. Social media manager, is the dog gonna die?
There you
She
go.
can't fucking speak.
She said that. She said we got the dog won't. And that.
Yeah, the dog won't
I told you enough.
The dog won't die, or the dog won't make it.
Wow. Okay.
Or the dog just doesn't exist. The dog's a figment of his imagination.
Imagine that.
Yeah, there is no dog. What about that? Would you
E-dog.
see it then?
What, fucking Sixth Sense dog.
Yeah.
The dog was Bruce Willis.
There is no spoon.
It was a Russian spy.
The
Yeah.
dog bends like this.
Okay, look, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna watch it, but
Yeah.
it looks fine.
There you go. Channing Tatum, next big director.
Who is the demographic for that film?
I don't know, idiots?
Whoa.
I mean, I don't know. It doesn't look like. Is it a kids movie? But not. I don't know.
People that like dogs.
My-
Yeah, but I love dogs. But if that dog dies, like,
No,
I don't
no,
think
no.
the dog's gonna die.
No, I think the demographic for this movie is people who watch a lot of movies.
People who
Because-
just like, or big Channing Tatum fans.
Yeah, but it's like if you watch a lot of movies, you probably need something to balance out like the bullshit. You
Yeah,
know,
I'm
if you're
sure
watching
there's better things to do
isn't
that
that the bullshit though?
No, but I think this is just like
Can
I
I
need
have
someone
some,
to
some chicken creamy?
yeah, I need something to
You gotta
like
chew it into the
to
microphone
sober
really loud.
to
Yeah,
sober me up. No, I've just watched like 3 Marvel movies. Now I need something to like take my like blood
Stop
pressure
thinking
down a
about
little bit.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah. Yeah, nice crunch. Great crunch. Careful you don't burn your tongue on that salt, though. But yeah, I don't know. Good for someone, not for me.
Yeah, I just don't know who that someone is. You know. Because I love dogs, but I'm not gonna watch that movie.
Man, I don't know. Like Single Women probably would be a
Come
great
here.
one. Single
We've
women.
got a single woman in the fucking. Will you see that movie?
No, I'm so sorry.
But you're a single woman and you don't swear or like anything fun, so that's right up your fucking alley.
Do you like Channing Tatum?
No.
Yeah.
Is he not enough of a fuckboy?
Excuse me. No. Nah.
He's not enough of a fuckboy. Confirmed. Channing Tatum, non-fuckboy. Confirmed.
Later.
Righto.
Yeah, I think Single Women. It's a single woman movie. Would be my guess.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's
yourself
Channing,
and think about Channing Tatum.
it's Channing Tatum's market is still single women and like mothers. You know, like yeah.
Mothers
It's a
from the
postpartum
60s?
Postpartum classic, perhaps.
Jesus Christ.
What do you reckon?
Well, there's another fucking group ticked off the list.
What do you like? I haven't alienated anyone. In fact, I've included them. We've never even said the term postpartum here. What's wrong with postpartum? It's just like you just had a fucking baby. Is that better? A movie if you've just had a fucking baby.
Yeah, hold on.
You've
Why
got
has
a
it gotta be
sore
a fucking
coochie.
baby?
You got a sore coochie and a crying little mini
damn.
human. Coochie.
Because that was Channing Tatum's directorial debut.
Yep.
Or is. We're having a game to win this cup from SeaWorld.
Is it new?
I mean, it's still got little tiny bits of popcorn in it from Saturday.
Yeah, cool. It's just like if it's, you know, those cups are always chewed. People always chew those fucking cups.
No, this has not been chewed by anyone.
Yeah, good.
It's genuine SeaWorld merchandise. But what I have is the top 10 highest grossing directors of all time.
Righto.
Steven Spielberg.
Number 1, Steven Spielberg, 10.5 billion, averages 293 million per film.
Zack Snyder.
Incorrect, no.
Really? He's not even on the list. But he's done all the dumb movies that make lots of money.
He's only done like 1 or 2 of them.
Thank you for acknowledging them as dumb movies. That was all I actually
I mean,
wanted to
I'm
get you to do.
pretty sure most of the DC movies are terrible outside the Dark Knight trilogy.
Is George Lucas in there?
No.
Jeez.
Is he not a director? Is he a director? He's more of a writer, isn't he?
I think he's directed some.
Surely
But
Britain.
Yeah, right. Highest grossing directors. You said Steven Spielberg.
you're in the right realm. Like they're all
You have to
obviously.
think between Indiana Jones and Star Wars, George Lucas.
But
was
a lot of those he produced and didn't direct.
Okay.
Ridley?
Ridley, incorrect. He's too busy sitting on Twitter.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Taika Waititi.
No, come on.
Well, I know he hasn't got enough films in the
Quentin
bank.
Tarantino.
No, he doesn't make the big money ones. Think about who makes like big blockbusters.
Jesus Christ.
Stop thinking about who makes good movies
Huh.
and think about who makes
That's
movies.
why I said Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
Taika Waititi makes great movies.
Jojo Rabbit was awesome.
You're up.
Scorsese.
No, he was like 15th or something. No, he's not even that. He's
Again,
real.
we're trying to get away from good movies. I'm just trying
Think
to think
about popcorn movies.
who makes fucking blockbusters? Isn't it just like disposable wankers that come from like Saturday Night Live?
Think lens flares.
Or
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay, he was slightly quicker on it.
Yep, Transformers. What was that?
Fourth on the list, 6.4 billion. He actually averages 402 million per movie.
Yeah,
in
but his
box
budget's like 250 million, so. Oh, jeez.
There's another one on here that's well known for his lens flares.
Another big actiony boy. Oh, jeez. Who bastardizes films to get people through the door?
I mean, just say
James Cameron?
James Cameron, number 5.
There you go.
6.2 billion, averages 449 million a film.
It's pretty fucking good.
Chris Nolan.
Christopher Nolan, number 7, 4.9 billion,
There you go.
averages
Heating up now.
381 million per film.
He's Who's gonna be number 2? Who's the man who's just doing that shit? I mean, I don't know. I'm tapping out on the action stuff.
Where is Peter Jackson fit into this?
Number 3,
Oh, wow, good for you.
6.5 billion, averages 466 million.
Yeah.
There's a pair of brothers at number 2.
Coen Brothers?
No.
No, it'd have to be the Wachowskis, wouldn't it?
No.
For the
I wouldn't be able to say
I
be able to say brothers anymore, would I?
That's
The Edgertons.
Well, I mean, I thought Nolan brothers could have been the brothers,
Nah,
but you've
but-
already gone the Nolans. Oh,
A
jeez.
pair of brothers. They did the Avengers films.
Two brothers.
Yeah, I don't know. You've lost me already.
Joe and Anthony Russo, 6.8 billion, average 977 million a film. Because their 6.8 billion is across like 7 or 8 movies.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Then you have at number 6 David Yates, 5.9 billion, 746 million per film, well known for Harry Potter movies.
Okay, that was
I was going to say
question.
whoever did Harry Potter.
Yeah.
J.J. Abrams at number 8,
Yeah, that makes
4.6 billion, averages 774 million per film.
That's
Number
kind of
9.
interesting, actually. Did he have a couple of big blockbusters?
J.J. Abrams?
Yeah.
Like
Marvel
the new
stuff?
Star Wars movies.
Okay, he was doing those.
And
yeah,
the
yeah.
new Star Trek movies.
Yeah, okay. That's why I don't really pay attention.
Number 9 is Tim Burton, 4.4
Really?
billion, but has
a lower average,
a lot
surely.
of movies, 232 million average.
Yeah.
And then number 10, the lowest average, Robert Zemeckis, 4.3 billion, 198
What's a Robert
million.
Zemeckis film?
She's done shitloads of stuff, dude.
He's actually directing this right now.
He's the director of this show.
Can I have one?
Ooh, that was so loud.
Bit of curry for the podcast.
Yeah.
Back on that Indian
Robert
grind.
Zemeckis?
Yeah.
Is that like Zedeckis? Zedeckis?
Zemeckis, there he is.
Oh, Back to the Future, the
Yeah.
musical. Hold on.
No, he did all the Back to the Future.
Righto. Okay, sure.
Back to the Futura.
All right, so surely I win the SeaWorld Cup.
Here's your SeaWorld Cup, sir. You can put your
I can
whittled
put my,
pencil in it.
I can put my fucking carpenter's pencil in that.
That is good.
Yeah, Forrest
Wow.
Gump. That was it. I knew he had.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's the Forrest Gump guy.
The Forrest Gump guy.
It's a good
Yeah,
little
that's
prize
What
you
his
got
friends
there.
call him.
But as we said in that list, number 3 is Peter Jackson. Peter Jackson has something we mentioned last week coming to Disney
look at this
Plus,
A sore eye.
which is The Beatles Get Back, directed by Peter Jackson. It's original footage shot in 1969 by Michael Lindsay Hogg. This is episodes debuting 25th, 26th, and 27th of November. So by the time you see this, it's probably available on
Probably out.
Disney Plus. Each episode does go for 2 hours though, so clear your fucking schedule.
Good luck.
Now we're going to take the Beatles and I'll be quiet.
Oh, you recording our conversation?
Damn.
Looking for a what? What is it? Looking for a home to last. Looking for a blast from the past.
Dude, the Beatles in HD is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
We're
it's
talking
crazy.
about 14 songs we hope to get. I've got a feeling. How many have we already recorded good enough?
No.
George Harrison, man, what a fucking G.
None of us
He was
has
always
had
my
the idea
favourite,
of what the
love
show's
Georgie.
gonna be.
Until he went to India and then things got weird.
He met Ravi Shankar and that was it.
I think we've got a bit shy.
What album are they trying to make here? The White Album or some bullshit?
Just say whatever comes in your head each time. Attracts
I don't think anyone's ever added the phrase "the White Album" or some bullshit before.
There is a show to be had, once we get over the nervousness.
Take 10.
I think we should forget the whole idea of this show.
The meeting was fine, but then it all sort of fell apart in the end.
No!
What's our next move?
Get me split George's instruments. But it's going to be such a comical thing, like in
Fuck
50
you.
years' time. They broke up because Yoko sat on an M.
She was damn sexy though.
Just grinding to a halt.
Grinding to a halt, I think it's taking off.
Here we go. The best bit of us, always has been and always will be, is when we're backs against the wall.
I still don't believe that this is actually the Beatles. This is people playing the Beatles.
Find myself in times of trouble. Mother Mary comes to me.
It'd be great if they didn't use the slowed down version right now.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I mean, we'll never get a chance to do it again. Sell cats and kittens.
Whoa! Copyright infringement.
What would you like to see the Beatles do now?
A show, a live show.
Yeah. I bet we know what you really like to do.
We should do the show in a place we're not allowed to do it. getting forcibly ejected.
I think that's too dangerous. I mean, that is an interesting thought of you all being beaten up.
What we'd have to do is sitting down. When we get too excited.
Dude, this footage is fucking awesome. Holy crap.
I think we are.
Glass of milk?
Get back, George!
Okay, I'm going.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Dude, that's crazy. Oh, fuck!
That sucks, doesn't it?
Fuck!
Yeah.
It's gonna be so good.
Oh, that's so shit.
It's gonna be so good.
Can someone put that on a USB stick for me or something?
Just fucking, I'll give you my Disney Plus login.
Oh, I don't want them to have it.
I get it.
I don't want them to
But
have it.
they've got everything else.
Yeah. It's just another
Why do
part
I
of the
have to
empire.
watch it on Disney fucking Plus? It's gonna make the whole thing so much worse. Just like, oh, good, it's on fucking Disney.
It's on the best streaming service.
I'm gonna watch the fuck out of it.
Yeah, it's gonna.
And
It's obviously
I don't
gonna be
even
great.
like or love the Beatles, but
Yeah.
I'm obviously gonna watch
It's,
it.
it's obviously like a. How can you not?
Yeah.
Especially like, obviously we have an interest in music.
Yeah.
Like, how can you not want to fucking see that?
Yeah.
Like,
It's crazy, man.
essentially, you're watching like moments before the Beatles didn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Like just like history. Like
You're
all of
watching
music
like a
history.
fuse just like burn down.
Yeah.
That is actually mental. I can't believe how good that footage is. It's one of those things where you get so used to seeing people in a certain way and quality, you know, that when you see it for real, it's like, imagine if you saw somehow like the moon landing or whatever in like HD.
Yeah.
You'd just be like, what the hell am I watching?
Yeah.
And it just doesn't make sense. It's like, I don't, it's like my brain through that entire thing didn't believe that I was really looking at the actual Beatles.
It wasn't just your brain. You said it about 18 times.
Yeah, but it's
not the Beatles.
Like, my brain refuses to see it. It's like I've seen the Beatles played by everyone so many times. Like, you look at a fucking Beatles film clip and it's not in HD.
Yeah.
And that was like, they really sat down to polish that shit.
Yeah, well, that's
And
why
it
this
still
footage
is-
is 50 years old.
Yeah, but it's like, this is just some dude in the corner with a camera the whole time.
Yeah, and then Peter Jackson got it.
Yeah.
He cast Orlando Bloom. And
Yeah. The rest is history. They all got in green suits.
Yeah.
The ping pong balls.
the orcs come in right as the show starts.
Yeah.
The flood
Damn.
of orcs down
The big tree men.
Yeah.
I'm actually, so keen for that. That looks amazing.
Oh, I mean, you can watch it tomorrow as of this recording.
That's very cool, actually.
Yeah. Jacob's not here tomorrow. He just calls in sick to watch a 2 hour
It's work
for
related.
episode 1.
It's work related.
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
Epic. Very cool.
Speaking of what you're watching, the fuck are you watching?
Still making my way through Big Mouth.
Where are we up to on
Season
that?
5?
I think up to episode 5 or 6 or something
yeah.
like that. Just watched the episode where Jesse, Nick and Missy teamed up to fuck Jess. You guys watched it?
Yeah, I've seen it all.
watched season
Yeah.
5 yet.
Okay. Well, it's just like the Nick and
I don't
Missy
mind.
thing.
The hate worms.
The hate
Yeah,
worms.
okay.
Yeah, and I think what's just transpired. I think something to do with the hate worms. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like it. It's good. The only thing that I hate about this season, though, is that the splash art for each episode that you have to look at before you play it gives away what happens in the episode.
Yeah, a little bit, doesn't it?
Really don't like that.
Yeah.
Like the whole Missy, whole Jessie and her best like sort of pseudo lesbo friend thing, and it's lame. Don't like that.
Oh.
But great hormone monster bits in this one though. It's top notch.
Criminal Minds, would you believe it?
Oh, fuck.
We're
What?
up to an episode with Forrest Whitaker, by the way.
Oh, shit.
Very cool.
Awesome for us, we're going to.
And the great
We're
season 2 has just dropped on Stan. So
What's that?
Yes, the Great Season 2 has dropped on Stan.
What's the Great Season 2?
The Great. It's about Catherine the Great and
But it's like
King Peter from Russia.
kind of comedic.
Yeah. It's,
Oh wow, okay.
So yeah, like it's a period, but it's comedy. It's got Elle Fanning as Catherine the Great and Nicholas Hoult as the king. It's
Jeez
really good.
The Russian guy.
Yeah, fucking, it's really good.
Yeah, it's meant to be really good.
How about that?
It's
People say it's very funny.
It's a great watch. and it makes you just want to smash glasses every time you finish a drink
Love
because he's the king. He just walks around with all his fancy crystal and he's just drinking, and every time he finishes, he goes huzzah and just like piffs it at a wall and it shatters, and then there's a guy that just cleans it up. It's fucking awesome. It just
We did that
Wow.
in Vegas at a New Year's party in Vegas. We got a table at Coin Vegas, Planet Hollywood, New Year's, and my mate was just like, would make a drink, finish it, smash the glass, they come pay up and put a new glass there.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That is really cool.
yeah. That's what happens when you pay.
It's
$5,000 for the table.
It's a good show. It's a good show.
Okay. Tight.
So season and
Tap butthole.
they haven't done the 1 week at a time.
People don't see the finger motions when we're like,
Yeah.
They haven't done
TV.
the 1 week at a time. They just dropped all 10 episodes. So
Nice.
it's
fucking
really good.
Absorb
the way
it.
it should be done.
Yeah.
Absorb it. And you, sir?
Still Succession. Obviously brilliant, but probably the weakest of the 3 seasons.
Really?
But its weakest season is better than most shows'
Right.
normal seasons.
My bad day is your best good day.
Yeah, it's just so fucking good. Like, it's so good. And I did start watching Dope Sick. So I'm an episode and a half.
Thoughts?
into that. It's really good.
Yeah, cool.
Keaton is fucking awesome.
I will watch that.
That's
That's gonna have
really,
to be.
really
That's
good.
gonna be one of the ones where the wife's not gonna want to watch it. So I'm gonna
It's like
find time on my own to do it.
There's been a few times where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch Dope Sick tonight, and then I'm like, oh, I think I'm too tired.
Yeah.
Like, I've got to pay attention.
Yeah, for sure.
To like what's going on and stuff. But all the performances in it are really good. It's super interesting. It'd be nice to like know how much is like actually what like the real shit.
How much
like,
embellishment they put into
Yeah.
it. But I mean, it seemed like it was bad enough that they probably didn't actually have to.
They probably didn't
It's
have
one of those
to.
things where you're hoping for embellishment.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
Because like but I mean it's really good, well shot. It's
Yeah.
great. It's on Disney
Nice.
Plus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do it. What's a free trial get you in Disney Plus? Month?
I can literally give you my logins.
Alright.
About
When
7
did they have
other
Disney
people.
Day where it was $2 or some shit?
Really?
Yeah, it was a week ago.
Yeah, it's a shame. You should have done it then.
I thought Disney Day was the 20th of October, 20th of April.
Is that
420?
That's also Hitler's birthday.
No.
Yeah, no.
I think it's $12 for a month for Disney
Really?
Plus.
Is that much?
I think it's $11.99.
I didn't think it was that much.
Maybe it's not. No, I think it's $11.99 for the like HD.
Joel's got the one that gives you hentai versions of like Frozen and shit. Now, so.
We're gonna go into
One that's
it.
got a live stream of fucking Walt's frozen corpse.
yeah.
We're going to watch this next film clip. This is called King Richard. $50 million budget.
King Dick.
Dick King. Look, the 13th of January. The director is Ronaldo Marcus Green, who was the director of Joe Bell that we did the other week. This does star Will Smith.
No.
And it is the story of Serena and Venus Williams and their father.
I've heard about this.
It's like everywhere at the moment. So here it is.
Will Smith.
What's going on? Everybody okay?
They got a call, said there was trouble in the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You all need to look around.
It's a little wet for practice, don't you think? Don't the girls have schoolwork to do?
They do their homework. Tundi's first in her class. Lynn and Isha are too.
Now I don't even mind you saying we hard on these kids.
There are a bunch of other Williams.
Because we are. That's our job, to keep them off these streets.
So there's some non-tennis Williams out there.
They might have played tennis.
Lawyers,
Wow, who cares?
In this house.
The chances of achieving the kind of success that you're talking about is just very, very unlikely.
Okay, you making a mistake, but I'm gonna let you make it. Watch him hit a few balls. All right. So tell me your names again.
I'm Venus. I'm Serena.
So what'd you think? I wrote me a 78-page plan for their whole career before they was even born.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
These girls so great, how come I've never heard of them?
They're from Compton.
It's okay. They're just not used to seeing good-looking peoples like us.
That's not why they were looking.
Maybe she ought to take a few more steps up. Just get someplace safe.
I think you might just have the next Michael Jordan.
Oh, no,
Hey,
brother, man.
I like
got
that
me
guy.
Next, too.
He's an actor that I
What's the
like that I
next
never
step?
remember.
Yeah.
You got to take. You're not going to just be representing you. You're going to be representing every little black girl on earth.
No pressure.
How could you?
They really came from
This
Compton.
world ain't never had no respect for Richard Williams.
They gonna respect y'all. You gonna walk out there with your head up. You are a champion, and the whole world knows it. The most dangerous creature on this whole earth. It's a woman who know how to think.
Yes, Daddy.
Ain't nothing she can't do. You gonna show them how dangerous you are? Venus and Serena gonna shake up this world. Venus Williams, who is your best friend?
You, Daddy.
Serena Williams, who is your best friend?
Venus. Then
Jacob Davis.
Then
What?
after Venus.
The guy that invented Reddit.
Yeah, I mean, shame that they had such a cool, crazy upbringing and Serena still turned out to be a piece of shit, so.
Whoa.
I mean,
Those are the thoughts of Jacob
Well,
Davis.
no,
Representative
so, like,
of the rest of the group.
No, I just
Those are the
want
thoughts of the guy that was just mentioning that he knows Hitler's birthday off the top of his head.
Nah, it's because my friend's born on the 20th of April, and he's like,
Your friend is Adolf Hitler.
no, yeah, well, look, no, but like when I was watching that movie, I thought this actually looks really cool, and if it was about someone who I didn't know, then I would think that it looks like a pretty cool story. But just the fact that it's Serena Williams, like Venus, no issues. Venus seems like pretty likable, nice, everything. I mean, Serena's obviously done like basically as many things as you could do as a tennis player to like be unlikable, in my opinion. So
She's not that bad. She's
not that bad.
She's not that bad.
I mean,
there's definitely worse tennis players out there.
Female tennis players. I mean, male tennis players tend to be more
Margaret
egregious
Court?
and they're like shit. Margaret Court was fine when she was playing, obviously.
Yeah, well, nah, she's just
I'll take
homophobic.
Serena over Margaret Court.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, but you wouldn't have said that pre-comments.
Yeah, but you...
Yeah, you're probably right.
You just didn't know. I mean, you didn't know any better.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just like I've never been a huge fan of Serena's like attitude towards like she's in my opinion she's just a really bad loser, and I think that's kind of like I get it because she's really competitive and whatever. But
she's really competitive and obviously got a bit of a fuckwit as a dad.
Will Smith.
Yeah, but I don't know. He like I mean, also kind of interesting. I don't really get where the movie's going. Is it about them or is it about the dad?
Yeah,
I think
weird,
it's
right?
Yeah.
Because King Richard seems like it's making them as you know.
Maybe it's like they would never be who
Yeah.
they were if it wasn't for their dad.
Well, he wrote a 73-page manifesto for them before they were born.
I don't think he said manifesto, but
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I mean, we know what he meant.
yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting to see. Will
I actually feel bad that I have two children and I haven't written them a 73-page fucking anything.
Yeah.
One of them's 4 years old.
I'd say Will Smith. You know.
I know, dude. I know. I was way more out than I am after seeing the trailer. The trailer makes
of the
Will
plot?
Smith look better than.
Yeah. I'd like to think that he is a good actor, but maybe but fuck Will Smith.
I do think actually Will Smith is a better actor than you're allowed to think that he is when you see him on the screen because you're like,
Oh, that's Will
Smith,
fucking Smith.
fucking Will Smith, fucking Will Smith.
It's like Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is an amazing actor, but
you're not allowed to think it.
you're
Your
Tom
brain won't
Cruise.
let you think it.
it's
Yeah.
like Tom Cruise.
Oh, it's that Scientology guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bit sort of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if it's in front of me, I'll probably sit down and watch it while I'm cooking lunch or something. I guess I don't know. It's the sort of movie that if it
How often do you cook lunch?
I mean, it's like if I'm at home on the weekend and it's on the TV because I've left the TV on for the dogs and I walk in and it's on.
The dogs are watching dog TV and somehow King Richard's in.
And then
You might catch the end.
Yeah, I'll sit down and be like, oh, this
Just to find out how Serena turned out.
Well,
Isn't that the point? Like, we know how this ends.
That's
They become very fucking good at tennis.
It's sort of weird when they do movies like this when they're still alive as well.
Have you seen?
Yeah.
There's a Kurt Warner one as well.
Really?
Yeah, but it's like super, like fucking how good is God? So I
Right.
didn't really want to bring it to the show, and I doubt it's going to have an overly large release in Australia.
Just to be clear, it's not Kurt Warner playing Serena Williams. It's just Kurt Warner.
No, it's
Okay.
Kurt Warner as well. It's someone as
Kurt Warner. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't know. And look, Serena Williams obviously not a piece of shit, but just like she's just not a really. Well,
Didn't you just spend the last few minutes talking about how
you
she's
digging
a
up now?
No, but it's just like I get that they're super successful.
Same as how quickly he turned around on India.
No, but like it's just do people. I get that like all of America. Well, not all of America, but like. Part of America probably loves. Well, you know, I mean,
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think some guy in Louisiana is sitting
is
there
a
going,
huge Serena fan. Yeah,
Might be an Ash Barty fan.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, no.
More
Like 3 years at number one, though.
More of a
Shout
corner
out.
Curver type fan would be this man.
Isn't everyone?
Yeah, I know, but look,
Especially
you're getting away from my
Enrique?
point. No, my point is that I think like she's not necessarily like Venus and Serena, even though Serena was more prolific and obviously at the end of the career she was younger and blah blah blah. But
She's more of a physical
like they're not celebrated as like the people that everyone wants to see on TV after tennis. You know, like someone who's going to transition into the public as a public socialite.
Because they're not attractive.
No, because they were never like likable in that. Like I think Venus kind of was. Venus was like that really charming, nice, soft-spoken one, and Serena was sort of just like so aggressive and so like fiercely competitive that like when she was winning, everyone loved her, but when she was losing, she was so like unlikable because she didn't give off vibes that made you want to like cheer for her even.
Same as McEnroe though, I suppose.
Yeah, well, McEnroe dialed
but
that
when it's a guy, it's funny.
I guess so. And McEnroe, I think, has
Played into it.
He's sort of laughed at himself now. So
Well,
if
and
Serena's
Serena's got
back
the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, and if she does that for sure, she can turn it around. But I just feel like, yeah, she's not likely to be like the face after tennis. You know, who knows? I wish her all the best.
Also, she's a raging
But
bitch.
also, fuck her.
Didn't say she was. I said Taylor Swift's a gangly bitch, and I said Serena Williams is.
Serena Williams is also tall.
Oh, you said piece of shit. Sorry.
Piece of shit. That's right.
She's got to be tall.
I
too.
walked
They're
out
both
back
tall.
though.
So
yeah, well,
so
Serena had to be
instantly
tall.
out, right?
Yeah, you'd imagine Serena probably made 6 foot.
What
She's
is the
built
height
like a
limit?
Fucking.
Yeah,
Is there
brick shit, I'd say.
what number do we just call it?
As what?
Height.
What for women?
Yeah.
Depends on how tall you are. If you're Shaquille O'Neal, I don't want a 5 foot something.
I think his wife is literally like 5'8"
I know because he likes the difference. You know.
Yeah, well, she's the same size as his penis, I think.
That's yeah, you got there. Yeah, man, I don't know. I think it's got to be by comparison. But some dudes are into chicks with big ass feet, and that's their thing. So
Yeah,
like,
no,
it is what it is.
Quentin.
Man. Yeah, well,
Quentin.
I think Quentin's a quantity of a quality type operator when it comes to feet.
There's many feet.
Well,
as possible.
there's a reason why Uma's in a lot of his films.
Shoes off at the door, thanks. There's no door. Okay.
This
This is a sound stage, sir.
What's new? I've literally only got 2 because I brought a special trailer just for Jacob Davis. But first thing that's new, Tiger King Season 2 has hit Netflix.
Who cares?
People
It's
seem
done.
to be very positive about it too. It's pretty much just him from prison and then a lot of stuff about
I'll get around to it, but
Big
probably
Cat
also not.
Like killed her husband lady.
Yeah.
The other thing, and I have brought the trailer.
Yep.
Is Cowboy Bebop, the live action series.
God, yeah.
Starring John Cho, who is Harold from Harold and Kumar.
It is Harold from Harold and Kumar.
So here you go.
So what brings you back from the dead?
A week ago, I did a job, a bounty. I had a partner, believe it or not.
He know what you used to be? Will I ever see you again?
They tried to kill me, Anna. If you need to find me, I go by Spike Spiegel these days.
The greatest theme song ever made. Incredible. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
In this solar system, if the cops and the bounty hunters don't get you, the syndicate will. There's no happy ending here.
Spoken like a man who's never been in love.
I was.
What happened?
I was dreaming.
What do you say, fellas? You want to team up? I was thinking a 60-40 split.
My way, of
Going
course.
my way, of course.
Do not shoot her.
Please?
No.
Don't shoot that dog either.
What the actual fuck?
We're a team. The 3 of us. Go grab some bounties.
Please, I just want to kill her a little bit.
God damn it, Spike. It's jam.
good guys or bad guys?
Depends on who you ask.
James looks so confused.
There's a lot going on there, hey. And I guess I would have had to watch the animated version to understand a lot of that.
So Di in our office here, who pays us and shit, she
does a lot more than that, but sure.
Loves that show apparently.
Really?
So she's been watching it, really enjoying it.
Yeah, but she hasn't watched the cartoon.
Has not watched the anime.
Not cartoon.
No, just only watched the live action.
Yeah,
really likes it.
But she also seemed like she was 100% all in, gonna love it no matter what because it has a corgi as a protagonist. So, and she's a huge corgi fan, obviously. So
you raise a very good point.
Yeah,
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah. So yeah,
both look at you because like.
Well, no. I mean,
if I saw that and with no prior knowledge,
yeah, that's what I want to know.
I would never watch that.
Yeah,
in
I've
my
got
life.
no interest in watching that.
I would look at
but
it.
I
And
also,
go, what the
I was just like,
fuck was any of that?
Yeah,
no thanks.
What the fuck's going on?
I want that thing out of my house.
Yeah.
And now your review.
Yeah, look, haven't watched this yet. I am really hesitant to. I feel like it's because I love the anime so much.
Yeah.
It's so hard to like a live action.
Do you like
version
the
of anything
hentai
like that.
version though?
If there was a hentai version, Joel, I would
dude,
have
I'm
it
sure
as a
there's a hentai.
I would have it as a
Jake,
wallpaper
come on,
on my
mate.
phone.
There is no.
I mean,
doubt.
no, I mean like
All you
Joel
gotta do
saying
is-
an official hentai version.
Just type R34.
I know.
And then
Listen, Faye Valentine, one of the great sex symbols of anime culture of all time. She's incredible.
You'd have to imagine there's a doll.
There's plenty of dolls that come in glass cases.
We probably could have found one at Comic Con 2 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't think the casting is particularly great.
You don't want to see Harold?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so
what's his name? Spike or something?
No, the biggest problem with like this thing is that like Cowboy Bebop as a series like wins because it evokes emotion without like dialogue, and it seems like they've tried to just like let dialogue do that this time. It's just like it's all about the music and all about the animation style and how the characters. It's just like there's really not that much dialogue at all in Cowboy Bebop. It's just like really you like learn about the characters through like these really weird interactions, and it's unlike normal anime. So they've like that shit about Spike like talking in the way that he speaks. There is not like Spike in the thing, but that's whatever. I don't know. I'll try to watch it and just like see if I can like it on its own merits, and then
maybe watch it and then watch Harold and Kumar, the Guantanamo Bay. Whoa. Fuck
Guacamole
me.
Bay.
It's been a day.
Yeah.
It's been what a day.
Guacamole Bay.
Yeah, you know what I mean. The shittiest of the Harold and Kumar films. Not
Maybe.
that any of them is a fucking award-winning movie. Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle is not horrible.
Yeah, but
if you just want to like get high and
I was gonna say, but when did you watch it? When you were 14? Of course.
Yeah.
It's like watching basketball now. Basketball sucks.
I watched basketball when I was like, I don't know, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it, to be honest. Steve Perry.
I mean, you get some nostalgia, but you
I hate that I laughed at that.
Yeah, I know, it's just funny.
you get nostalgia factor, but then you think it and you're like, oh.
Well, I'd never watched it before.
Have you ever watched
For my first time was 4 years ago. And
Oh,
I loved
right.
it.
Have you ever watched Grandma's Boy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking love that
with
movie.
the grandma from Every Brothers Raymond.
Yeah.
And
have you watched Grandma's Boy? Dude, you would fucking love that movie. It's so fucking funny.
It is funny.
It is really funny. It's that guy that is Adam Sandler's friend in all of the Adam Sandler movies.
Oh, right.
But not Rob Schneider.
Okay. Yeah, but not Rob Schneider.
The non-Schneider friend.
It's and he plays like a game developer.
Mm.
It's really funny. And it's like nowhere, but
This guy,
That guy.
random guy, like bootleg Mel Gibson.
Oh, him.
yeah.
And it's got Nick Swords in it. Yeah, it's good.
Right, okay.
And it's got a
this
monkey.
guy. This I was reading an interview with I can't remember what this guy's actor's name, but he decided to do the whole movie smoking real weed instead of like prop weed.
Yeah.
And so he did the whole movie just baked off his fucking
Doesn't
bean.
come across at all.
Love that though.
Dude, it's genuinely so funny, that movie. Anyway, speaking of a movie that I don't
You wouldn't watch it more than 2 times though.
I don't think this is going to be funny, but
Great.
just coming to Amazon Prime December 3rd, directed by Martin Campbell, who directed Mask of Zorro, GoldenEye, Casino Royale, and Green Lantern, if you're big onto the Ryan Reynolds superhero film.
You could have left that one off.
This stars Michael Keaton, Maggie Q, and Samuel L. Jackson.
Michael Keaton back at it.
This is
I do like Maggie
the
Q.
Protege. Fuck, I'm struggling.
Are good.
You'd be a big Maggie Q fan, surely.
Probably.
But you
We
have
see.
a rare gift. So get in
Maggie Q right
and
there.
get
Yep.
out.
She's like an Asian Gwen Stefani.
You can always think on your feet anyway.
Not so much tonight.
We sent away so many.
You could have
premature-
predicted that boom was going to come in right.
Either by my hand
Maggie Q's in
or through you.
Designated Survivor.
Oh, right. Yeah.
We never sent anyone away who didn't have it coming. But we all have to pay for our sins eventually.
It's broken.
Meet you downstairs in the bar and her.
John
Your
Wick.
rolled up sleeves in your skull t-shirt. You say why
She's not gonna run. She's gonna lick her wounds, and she's coming after us.
Oh, it's that guy.
Michael Keaton.
Was that Michael Keaton?
Yeah.
That was definitely Michael Keaton.
Someone killed a friend of mine because of
It's obviously
There he is.
Oh, in my head, I was thinking Michael Caine.
Oh.
No, he's too busy trying to get the role as Morbius for Morbius.
The answers
Yeah.
will be the last thing you ever say.
Why don't you just consider it a mystery best left unsolved?
you know that I'm no good.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, the mirror shot.
You're gonna die.
That should have been a hovercraft. It should have been a hovercraft, obviously.
Jungle Cruise.
Available now on Disney Plus.
Standing in my way.
You're intrigued by her.
Curious.
Aroused.
Our table.
Give us bad manners.
Broken glass.
Broken shit. Yeah.
I'd really like to see you again, under different circumstances.
These are the best circumstances you'll ever see me in.
Get wrecked. Again, not August 20, December 3rd.
Wow.
Maybe.
It had a limited film release in the States.
Maybe.
Yeah, look.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Nah, I'm a swerve.
It looks like it's. Yeah.
I put it in based on the cast.
Yeah. It looks like it'd be a fun little action film, but it also sounds like it's trying to do a little bit too much.
Okay. Can anyone tell me, apart from her having some weird, like, semi-sexual yet, like, potentially life or death relationship with Michael Keaton,
It's
what
Mr.
that,
and Mrs.
what
What's
that,
going
what that
on?
movie's about?
I can because I've seen the.
Yeah, no.
Wikipedia
Just like, okay, so you know,
Okay, so yeah.
do you have any idea about what potential backstory is running in the background of that movie?
My guess is Samuel L. Jackson is sent her to kill Michael Keaton, but they end up fucking, and then she ends up working with Michael Keaton instead. Maybe killing Samuel L. Jackson, but probably not. I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah, I honestly.
Am I close?
I don't know. I only read the first bit, but she's so Samuel L. Jackson is like a well-known hitman or whatever, and she's his protege.
Yeah, and he's got to.
Yeah.
She's got to try and kill Michael
Yeah.
Keaton. Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah. I don't
Right.
know about whether she goes and kills Samuel L. Jackson.
I don't know if it'll go that far,
Is
but it certainly doesn't look like she'll end up killing Michael Keaton. In fact, she'll end up
Who
fucking
would
blowing
fuck
him.
Michael Keaton? And I don't mean that as in fuck Michael. I mean like fuck Michael.
Yeah. It just seems
Birdman.
like that if that's the
Great film.
Birdman.
I mean, You watched Birdman?
I didn't. I know it was supposed to be great. I actually wrote it down to watch. Probably on a piece of paper.
win an
Yeah,
Academy
well, he
Award?
won the Academy
Yeah.
Award. Or he won the Academy Award for it or something like
I
that.
think it won the Academy Award. Yeah.
Good film.
Yeah.
So they said.
Michael Keaton's triumphant return to acting.
And then he went and did the first of the new Spider-Man. He played the Vulture. There you go.
Yeah, and then he did that McDonald's one too.
Oh, I love The Founder.
You would.
It's so
You
good.
fucking would.
It's so good.
It's all about backstabbing people to make money.
It's so good.
Wow.
He's so good in that movie.
Okay.
Great movie.
I never even knew that movie existed.
That's really good.
The only
Yeah.
McDonald's movie I know about is Super Size Me.
No, this was it's about how McDonald's started.
Yeah.
Right.
And, it's
And
basically
he plays Ray Kroc, the guy that
being
stole the idea for McDonald's.
Didn't Ronald McDonald like turn his
Ronald McDonald. the character.
Didn't Dr. Ronald McDonald turn his plantation into a drive-through cafe that took off? Isn't that how it happened?
That is incorrect.
Pretty much.
In the deep south.
Yeah.
No, it started in LA.
Ronald McDonald's he escaped from the plantation.
But he
put on
is
the
like
makeup to.
Ray Kroc is like the scummiest of scumbags.
Yes.
In that. Not only does he steal the idea for McDonald's, he steals like one of his franchise owners' wives.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like he
just what a fucking cunt.
just like, oh,
That's cool.
I want this. I'll take this.
How do you steal the idea from McDonald's? It's fucking burgers for cheap.
It's the fast food model.
Yeah.
Like
burgers for cheap.
Yeah, but
yeah, no, you
gotta watch it. It's really good.
It's a good watch.
Yeah.
Alright.
But then you just think, God, what a fucking.
Yeah, what an
guy.
I'm never eating Macca's again.
Yeah.
3
I promise you, handshake deal, you'll get, a certain percentage. No, I never wrote that down, so.
Oh, let's go. Don't recall saying that.
Oh,
You'd have proof that I said it if I said it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't?
Well, I guess this is all mine and I want it all, so it's gonna be a no.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no because I want it. Good stuff.
Yeah, handshake deals, man.
Handshake.
I mean, at the end of the day,
Always hold up.
Yeah. Ray Kroc, what a dick.
Hand shandy.
I love it. At the end, don't they put like a thing up about like how much he donated, him and his stolen wife donate to charity or something?
Yeah.
Like right at the end, they're like, by the way, he's not a complete cunt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does he donate to Ronald McDonald House charity though, so he can just like recycle it back?
He's dead.
Ronald McDonald.
No, Ray Kroc.
Ronald McDonald was 100% a real clown. Do you guys actually serious? You don't realize this?
Did you? I just found out what Grimace is.
He's a taste bud.
He's a taste bud.
Are you fucking kidding?
He's a taste
Grimace is
Are
a
you
taste bud.
fucking
He's not just some
kidding?
purple amorphous blob.
Yo, that's fucked up.
What did you think he
man.
was?
I thought he was just like
an alien.
I don't know, a sex offender doing part of his like thing. Oh, dude, that's crazy.
He's a taste bud, dude.
I suppose what you're gonna tell me the Hamburglar isn't a real Hamburglar at this point.
Man McCheese is not an elected official.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Why don't they use Man McCheese more?
What's Birdie? Birdie seems to have just disappeared.
Yeah, I mean, I think they got rid of a lot of the ancillaries.
I'm actually unfamiliar with Man McCheese.
You don't know Man
entirely.
McCheese?
Was
Oh,
McDonald's
dude, he's
thing?
got like a quarter pounder for a head.
Yeah, quarter pounder for a head.
Oh, that's a burger with legs.
Yeah, and a big top hat.
How do you
the
not
leg
know
burger.
Man McCheese?
No, maybe I do, but I just didn't realize. Oh, Mayor.
Yeah.
Mayor. I thought it was. Yeah,
There he
okay.
is.
Yeah, this fucking guy. Yeah, this thing's terrifying.
That's probably why they got rid of him.
Yeah,
Oh, he's got a cheeseburger as a head.
Yeah. No, I remember this guy. I remember.
Look at
this
him
guy.
and Ronald just hanging out in that picture. Where he's, for some reason, got a cowboy hat.
Oh, and there's some sort of Big Mac cop.
Yeah. Officer.
Oh,
and
that's
these little furry things, what were they?
Sauces.
Oh, were
sauce
they?
drops.
It's just
Maybe. I don't know. It looks like sauce drops.
Yeah, but I can't believe I found out that.
Oh, deputy regret my dinner. What? Oh, deeply regret my dinner. I thought it was like. I thought that was the cop character. Deputy regret my dinner.
I can't believe he was a taste bud this whole time.
That
Yeah,
is
he's a taste
actually mental.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
The
on
things
Ronald.
you learn if you watch Screen Queens for some reason all the way to the end.
That's mental. Wow. A fucking taste bud. What will they do next?
Can't wait for you to go home and tell your partner, happy birthday. By the way, did you know Grimace is a taste bud?
She's not even going to know what the fuck Grimace is. They all have weird ass names in Spanish, by the way.
Yeah.
Like Kermit the Frog in Spanish is some fucking weird thing. It's called like
Kermito de
no,
Amphibian.
dude, it's not even it's called like Colin or something.
Colin?
Dude, it's so weird.
Colin
It's
Doss
so,
Frog.
Because every time like we were supposed to go to this costume party and she was like, "Oh, is someone going as this?" And I was like, I've never ever heard of this character for
Yeah,
it was
Colin
like
the Frog.
I was like, what the fuck?
You don't know Colin?
Gustavo.
Gustavo the Frog.
Gustavo is Kermit.
I mean, that's a great name.
Gustavo. Oh yeah, there's my fucking Kermit. Gustavo.
Do you say that like Big Bird is different in all different countries as well?
It's really strange, dude. Like the Spanish interpretations for things is like it's like a complete piss take.
Yes.
Whoa.
Spanish Big Bird's
He's a
green.
fucking tree.
Oh shit. Montoya.
Abelardo Montoya.
That is
My
crazy.
name is Diego Montoya.
Yeah, and
Killed by
the
fire.
Dutch one's blue. Yeah, it's crazy.
Jeez.
I'm glad we got the yellow one.
Dutch one's blue, but he smoked that green.
Hey.
Well, that Big Bird there is harrowing.
Is that a red one?
I don't want anything to do with that.
That's a snuffleupagus.
Oh
No,
yeah.
there.
Also, by the way, in Spanish, Barrio Sesamo is like what they call Sesame Street, and it actually means Sesame Hood when translated literally.
Ah, bang bang, bitches.
So that's
It's awesome.
yeah. It's
Also
also
do
what
a
you
fucking drive-by past Snuffleupagus's house.
yeah. Imagine that. Just
Snuff film.
Cop-
Snuffleupagus film.
nice, good connection. Even though they appear voluntarily, and there should be nothing wrong with snuff films. It's on the record again.
Onlyfans.com/JacobSnuffFilms.
No, it'd be like lessfans.com.
Each week there's one less fan.
On that note, we'll see you next week.